But yeah, this is how we're gonna start the stream. So yeah, somebody in the chat was correct. There were some more leaks today, in case you missed it. Yo, shout out to Overkill. Shout out to Overkill with the sub, appreciate it. There were some more leaks for GTA 6. I'm not gonna lie, guys. The second tower hit. These ones were better than yesterday. I'm not playing them on stream for legal reasons. I don't want fucking Rockstar scalping my head live on Netflix. But if you really want to see them, just go on Twitter and type in GTA 6 leaks or Reddit. They're not hard to find. They're fucking everywhere. So yeah, more leaks happened. And the crazy part is, not only did more leaks happen, apparently the leaker has the ending. He has a full build of GTA 6 and he has the ending and he's threatening to leak that shit. Oh, there's a new community tool on here. The screenshot of Lucia's ending claim was faked using browser dev tools on the leaker site and posted in the troll subreddit. The official leaker has not announced it and the site remains safe. All right, this is fake. Never mind. This was just added. Okay, fuck this shit. This don't matter. But he did claim that, I know for a fact because I've seen it, he did claim that he has a full early build of the game. And he's threatening to leak more shit throughout the week, bruh. It's gonna be interesting to see how this shit plays. He said, how did he even get this? There's somebody on the inside, bruh. This is definitely an inside job. And he said they need to improve their business practices or he gonna keep leaking shit. I think the most interesting thing about the leaks that came out today, before we move on to what I want to talk about, is apparently the leaks that came out today is from footage in 2025. So remember yesterday, I put out a video and I was saying that like the leaks that came out yesterday, that was supposedly early footage from 2023. And I said, I don't think the game is gonna look that much better. It's gonna look a little bit more crispy, but it's not gonna look that much better. The footage that came out today is supposedly from a 2025 build. And the reason people know is because one of the songs that was playing in the game is a song from 2025. It's some country song. So if that's true, if the footage that came out today is from 2025, guys, I don't think this game is gonna look that much better. And then there was also a clip that leaked too of the intro to the game. I don't know if that was real or AI, so I don't want to spread misinformation, but in that clip, the game was running at 30 to 40 frames. Yeah, it was Tate McRae. It was a 2025 song. So he's leaking pretty recent footage. But I don't know if that frame rate shit is true. I'm hoping it's not true and this game is locked at fucking 30 FPS, but it was struggling. I'm not gonna lie. And even the footage that's leaked, it doesn't look like it's running at 60 FPS. So that's the update on the leaks. That's not what I want to talk about. We got more leaks today. Yeah, look it up on Twitter. That's not what I want to talk about. I want to talk about your United States government. The Army will give soldiers a 4-day pass to play Grand Theft Auto 6 if they re-enlist. In an effort to encourage soldiers to re-enlist, because we have a shortage right now in terms of new recruits. I wonder why. People aren't really feeling too patriotic these days, except for the brainwashed. One U.S. Army unit in Georgia is offering a 4-day pass around the time GTA 6 launches in November. The incentive is only for soldiers at Fort Stewart in Georgia and the Army's 9th Brigade Engineering Battalion. So far, 20 people have agreed to the incentive in exchange for re-enlisting, an Army spokesperson told CBS. And look, man, fuck the government. I support the troops, but I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm side-eyeing anybody who re-enlists to play fucking Grand Theft Auto 6. I'm not gonna lie, you niggas is low IQ. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna go ahead and say it, bro. Re-enlist because you want to serve your country, or you're trying to get education benefits, but Grand Theft Auto 6? Guys, I don't know if you know, but when you sign up for the military, you are property of the United States government. You guys, we went from trading our bodies for fucking education and medical benefits and housing for Grand Theft Auto 6. This is what I mean when I say, are we okay? Are we fucking okay? As a former Army vet, stay away. It's fucking nasty, man. And the fact that we're even doing this shit, that shows you how desperate they are. You mean I get to play GTA 6 to be an agent of imperialism? Right. Join the Fire Nation today, and you can play GTA 6 for 4 days. Mind you don't get a whole month off, 2 months, 3 months. They give you 4 days off. You're not beating the game. The idea was to have a unique incentives program that connects to what soldiers are interested in. Spokesperson Lieutenant Colonel Angel Tomoko said the command team, in conjunction with the Career Council, wanted to get soldiers excited to re-enlist. Okay, so why not offer them a week off to play the game as well as like a bonus, like a $10,000 bonus or some shit like that? Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm side-eyeing the 20 people. I'm not gonna lie. A memo from the Army appeared online this week saying those who sign a re-enlistment contract between August 1st and November 14th will get a 4-day pass coinciding with the launch of GTA 6. Tomoko said there are around 130 soldiers who are eligible for this perk. The trade-off for the 4-day pass is a requirement to re-enlist for a minimum of 2 years in the Army. You are trading the rights away to your life for 2 years in exchange to play Grand Theft Auto for 4 fucking days. Make it make sense. Powdered eggs and getting yelled at, getting smoked. I think soldiers are interested in more money, but that's what I'm saying. Why don't you just pay them more than they deserve it? GTA 6 launches on this yapping. So, I mean, to all the people in the chat who are in the military, because I know some of you guys are, if you guys are looking to re-enlist and you need a reason, they're now offering for certain people a 4-day pass to play Grand Theft Auto. What timeline are we on, guys? What timeline are we on? What's that? Shout out to John the Space Cowboy with the super chat. Hey, I just signed my extension. They didn't tell me this. I've been in for 12 years. Well, to be fair, it says it's for a specific battalion. That's why. So you're probably not in it. It only said like 120 people are eligible for this shit. This can't be real. Holy cow, that's some loser. But no, it's real. It's real. Reported by CBS News. It is real. This is a goofy timeline that we are living in, man. Keeping it in the realm of war, carnage, and death. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4 official multiplayer trailer has dropped for all 2 people who care. It's not loading, so we are gonna go on YouTube. Is that at least $100 version? No. You don't get the game, guys. Oh my God. Open the schools back up. Listen, you don't get the game for re-enlisting in a 4-day pass. You get a 4-day pass to play the game, meaning you still have to buy the game for $100 and then you get the 4-day pass. They're not giving out copies, guys. And even still, even if they were, that's still not good, bro. Oh shit. This shit is a 3-minute trailer. 26 million views. Goddamn. Number 2 trending on Twitter. Are people fucking with this? The nuke footage at the end was crazy. Whoever made the idea for the nuke animation at the end deserves a raise. Seems okay. Hold up. People are fucking with this. Is there chat? Is there hope for Call of Duty? Shout out to John the Space Cowboy with the super chat. I do think visually this game looks good. I like the use of color. Like, it does look good. I can't hate on that. Just from a texture standpoint. This shit got copyright music in it? Oh, hell no. We finna play my music. Hold it. We gonna play my shit because I'm not risking that. Yeah, I turned it off. Sorry, y'all gotta listen to my shit. Boy, quit barking. You ain't tough. Little lo-fi to some death and carnage. The lighting in it looks really good. It just looks like this might blow up PCs. Get Siggy a code so he can review it. Is Call of Duty back? Yeah, you gotta keep in mind that, like, you gotta keep in mind these trailers are designed to sell the game. I would never do this. Would anybody actually ever do this? All right, 1 scope, 2 scopes. I'm just gonna keep shooting. Nobody's that bad where they'll give you time to actually switch your scope and kill them. What the fuck? Who's the good guy in this game? Oh my God, the fucking bullshit ass SWAT shields are back. And you can plant them down. We back, chat? Call of Duty back? Hopefully there's some anti-cheat. I just hope it runs well because this looks like it might blow PCs up. Did I sit down and create these beats? No, I hired people. On God. Because to be fair, maybe I've been looking at it the wrong way. We watched the 2K27 reveal yesterday, and it looks like they're trying this year. Maybe GTA got everybody motivated. Maybe GTA got Call of Duty motivated as well to drop a decent game. Because the comments look like they fucking with it. Is it bad I want to give this chance? No, it doesn't look bad. I don't see nothing wrong with buying Call of Duty still. I just side eye you if you buy Call of Duty every year, no questions asked. I do side eye you. I put Call of Duty in the same bracket these days as like Dynasty Warriors. Every once in a while, I'll buy a Dynasty Warriors game because I'm just in the mood to beat some shit up. Every once in a while, I'm in the mood to shoot some shit. But unless the game is good, I'm not buying it, bruh. So I only would side eye you if you buying this shit every fucking year. But if you haven't played in a few years and like this looks good to you, I'm like, it's cool. What the hell is that? Shout out to Cookie with the sub. Yeah, the Lace Front doing a promotional tour. I'm willing to go into the open mind. I've been that way since because I remember I did have like a deep hatred for Call of Duty at one point. I used to love it. Then I went through fuck Call of Duty phase, and then I just decided I don't care. I can keep the code, right? Yeah, it's a beta code. It's not the full game. You can have it. I'm not itching to play the beta. I'll wait for the full game. But yeah, I went through a phase where it was like, fuck Call of Duty. And then I think it was around the time of Black Ops 3, where I was like, you know what? I'm changing my stance. I take Call of Duty on a year-by-year basis. If it looks interesting, I'll play it. But like, I'm not gonna automatically buy it like how I used to when I was younger. I don't care. Like, you just get older and you get at peace with shit. Like, I understand the appeal of Call of Duty. People go to work, they work that hard 9 to 5, and they want to sit down and shoot some shit. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm only side-eyeing you if you automatically buy it every year. Could you at least wait and see some gameplay before you decide to pick it up? Be a decent consumer so you keep them honest and they make a good game. Life is a little easier when you don't care as much. Yeah, because you start to realize people don't care as much as you. It's like, why am I tripping off this shit? I think that's the point I'm at with 2K. It's the same for me at 2K. I'm not gonna lie, I said it yesterday. I was like, as much as it pains me to say it, it looks like they're trying with 2K27, but I'm standing on my principles, bro. I'm not paying $100 for a video game that don't got NBA League Pass in it. Just to get a week early access to play that shit, it's an annual basketball game. No League Pass, no buy. I'm not buying that shit. I'll wait for till September. I feel that way about GTA. I feel the same about GTA 2. It's just been so many. You could blow the whole building up. Oh, is that the nuke? That is pretty cool. That's pretty fire. I cloud him up. That's pretty cool. Damn, so when somebody gets 25 kills, you get the middle finger and a nuke? Shout out to Black Soccer with the sub, appreciate it. It doesn't look bad from a visual standpoint. It's just you got to get your hands on it and see how it feels. And then I think the big thing too is the maps, because I did like Black Ops 6's gunplay. The maps were just terrible. I didn't even touch Black Ops 7. That shit looked ass. We just skipped over that. But from like the eye test, it looks all right. It's just we got to see how it plays. I'm only playing it if I get it for free, and I know for a fact I'm getting it for free. The soccer from the last local won this week. Of course he did. He probably picked up new tech from the soccer from CEO, the Honda shit. That's pretty much the only reason I buy the deluxe 2K edition, early access, and the VC you get. I would buy the early access edition if it gave us more VC, but it doesn't give you enough VC to get to like a 90 overall. Then I would be open to buying it, but it doesn't give you that. It gives you enough VC to get to like an 83. Fuck that, bro. I'd rather just get the base edition and get some fucking VC. It's cheaper. Especially because I know how to grind a build at this point. Barcore official story trailer. I passed on 7. A lot of us passed on 7. All right, so yeah, that's Modern Warfare 4. I'll probably do at least one stream because they offer codes. So I mean, will you get more than one stream? It depends on if the game is good or not. I don't know. Hey, big bro, Rockstar about to knock off anyone who's seen the leaks. Get the Thule ready. They ain't coming for me. I ain't linking shit. I ain't showing nothing on shit on this stream either. A new game could be joining the Concordian timeline. If you don't remember, the Concordian timeline is a meme that started on Twitter, where basically any sorry ass live service game that comes out and instantly fails is a part of the Concordian timeline. in relation to how bad Concord is, and we might have another game that never made it out of the fucking, it never even made it out the gate. Bloomberg is reporting Horizon Hunters' Gathering is being rebooted following negative player feedback. Sources told Bloomberg that Guerrilla Games have been working to reboot the game since June, with the plan being to strip out the live service elements and turn it more into a traditional cooperative multiplayer game with a story mode and a far smaller scope. While the game has not been canceled, the studio reportedly told staff that it was until December to impress executives with a turnaround. Many staff are also said to be moving to another project that will be evaluated in December. According to the report, while the majority of the Guerrilla Games has been working on Horizon Hunters Gathering, a tiny team has been plotting on the next Horizon title, but is currently years away from completion. And that's what this article is. Horizon 3. So they haven't been working on Horizon 3 at all, which is a shame because I thought the ending to Horizon 2 was pretty good. The storyline that they created with like that. Well, I don't want to spoil anything. If you played it, you know what I'm talking about. The least interesting thing about Horizon is the main character, but the actual story and the world building is actually pretty interesting. And I was curious to see where they go with the third one. We ain't nowhere near close to the fucking third game because Sony wanted them to stop making that shit. Yeah, RIP Lance Reddick. Sony made them stop making this shit to make this bullshit ass live service fucking bullshit, bro. And you know the worst part is, I guess I can talk about it now because this shit is damn near canceled. I played this shit. I think the entire GI played this shit. I'm not going to go into details because I don't know what I'm allowed to not allowed to say. But what I can tell you is it doesn't surprise me that this shit is getting, it's either about to get shut down or it's getting completely reworked, because what I played was not bad. It was like, you know, it was like a 6-7. Like it was like a 6-7. It was what I played. All I can say without going into details about the gameplay mechanics is it was kind of just like, why does this fucking game exist? It's just another live service slop game. I was just like, eh. Yo, shout out to Reggie Dark. There was nothing in it that I played where I was like, this shit is trash. But there was also nothing in this where I was like, damn, I can't wait to get on it. It felt very corporate. It felt like it was designed strictly to extract money out of players. And it's just not doing anything innovative. It's a fucking lazy Monster Hunter clone. And if you're a Monster Hunter fan, I don't see any reason why you would play this over Monster Hunter. That's my opinion on the game without going too deep in the details. So when I saw this news, I was not surprised. In my humble opinion, just cancel this shit, man. Get this shit the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out the way. That's how I feel. Cancel this shit. It's a waste of money. It's a waste of time. There's only so many live service games you and I can play. We can't buy all the skins in the world. This game is not doing anything innovative for the Monster Hunter genre. It just fucking exists, man. Also, the Horizon universe is not that fucking interesting enough where you can finish the third game, okay? Then maybe do this shit. You know the crazy part is there's another one too they're working on, that Korean one. That's gonna confuse people. I feel like it's more of a Night Rain copy. Nah, because Night Rain is a Soulsy game. This is more of action oriented. Like anybody can pick up and play this game. Anybody can't pick up and play Night Rain. I see what you're saying, maybe from like a game mode standpoint. But nah, this is more of like an action game. The Concordian Timeline, bruh. Y'all remember that meme? Let me see if I can find it. Concordian Timeline. See? You know, I forgot they put this actually on the These motherfuckers were correct. Can y'all see that shit? Hold up. God damn it. They were actually correct. They predicted that Horizon Hunters Gathering would be on the Concordian Timeline. I was just joking. I forgot this was actually in the fucking graphic. Ladies and gentlemen, the Concordian Timeline is complete. It started with Concord, High Guard, Marathon, and now Horizon Hunters, man. Get this shit the fuck out of here, man. The jokes write themselves. And you know, I hate that the internet's right on this one, but it's like, once again, it's not the worst thing I ever played. It's just kind of like, why does it exist? These corporations got to stop spending hundreds of millions of dollars making games that make people feel like, why does this shit exist? It's fucking boring. Hold up, Marathon is dead already? Damn near, bro. Steam DB. Damn near. Let's see. Yeah, see? 3,000 people in the game on PC, bro. And from my understanding, the majority of the player base is on PC, not console, from what I read in some articles. So yeah, If you add the console in there, I highly doubt there's more than 10,000 players total, which is a shame for a Destiny game. What Marathon, for a Marathon game, or a Bungie game, what Marathon has going for it is Bungie is backed by Sony. So I would predict they have about a good year to get it together. If they don't turn the ship around, this game's gonna get shut down too. Not because it's a bad game. I don't think it's a bad game. I think unfortunately people wanted to hate this game. And it is what it is. I also don't think it did anything that was pushing any boundaries too crazy either, outside of like the art style. And then extraction shooters, people don't like them. They're fun for a little bit, because even Embark's joint, it failed. It's down bad too. So I don't know. Maybe the industry stops trying to push extraction shooters on everybody. It's just people don't like that shit, bro. Yeah, the forced hate is strange. Yeah, what happened to just letting people enjoy what they want? This game was a victim of a hate campaign, unfortunately. Live service games are usually garbage, but I'm not gonna root for a game to fail just because it's live service. Yeah, I agree. I don't root for nothing to fail. I'm just like, it's not for me, and I keep it moving. But I will say I don't think most people would agree with you that live service games are trash, because most of the most popular games right now are live service games. 9 of the top 10 most popular games on PS5, which that's where most console players are, they're live service games. So people love live service games. It's just, do they love your live service game is the question, you know? Too much content for people wanting to stick to undercooked live service games. I'm over it, man. Give me more single player original experiences. In more evil Sony information, Sony subsidiary Crunchyroll store no longer lists physical manga, light novels. I don't even know what that is. Manhwa or danme for sale. I don't know what that is. They also removed a large portion of DVD and Blu-rays. This follows Crunchyroll Store's recent announcement to become exclusive to Mega and Ultimate fan subscribers. For those unaware, like a month or two ago, they announced that you have to be a subscriber to their premium service in order to buy physicals from them. So if you're just on the Crunchyroll store, you can't buy anything, and it's officially in effect. So once again, fuck Sony. That shit is crazy. And then last but not least, Dishonored, Deus Ex designer stars new studio continuing focusing on immersive sims. Decorated veteran game developer Harvey Smith of Dishonored and the Deus Ex series, most recently of Arcane Austin, which Xbox shut down in 2024 following the failure of Redfall, has opened a new game development studio. Dubbed Black Pony Immersive, it will indeed focus on the immersive sim genre that helped Smith help pioneer evolve through his work as a co-creator director on Dishonored, creative director on Dishonored 2, and the lead game designer on the original Deus Ex. My favorite gaming memories come from seeing players approach challenges with creativity, deep diving into our world building, Smith said. We try to reward players for their curiosity and exploration. At our new studio, we're building exactly that kind of single player game we're most passionate about. Where they at? Shout out to Watts with the big raid. Appreciate you. So just know there is a new studio on the horizon being helmed by some former big time devs that are trying to create those immersive single player experiences that give you different options to tackle the problem, which for me, I welcome. I love the Dishonored series. Excited to see what they cooking up. I'm going in the sub box real quick.
Spin that shit. Spin that shit. Spin that shit.
Yo, shout out to Artificially Stupid Intelligence for the super chat. Did you like the Lanterns episode? I haven't watched it yet. I'm gonna get around to it, but I haven't watched it yet. All right, we're going in the shub box. Oh wait, this is the wrong. I'm on the wrong damn account. Let's go Black Hoagie. Any interesting trailers? Sub box. New GI podcast. What the fuck is Siggy uploading? No Mortal Shell 2. The unluckiest streamer. JG, close your mouth. Let's see. We got new Watt. Got the whole trifecta right there. All the GI people. Shout out to Book a Note with the super chat. Stay goated. No, you appreciate it amongst all the bullshit. I appreciate the words in the super chat, dog. I appreciate it, bro. New Black Myth trailer. Do it got gameplay in it? Because if it don't, I don't care. You over Mortal Shell 2? Can I ask, why did you ask that? Just out of curiosity, Killian. Why did you ask that? No shade. I just gotta ask, why did you ask that? All right, Black Myth. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything interesting. There's an Xbox show. Oh, that's for what's her name? He put the BBL shell on his background. This nigga must be stopped. Just out of curiosity, why did you ask that? Bro, he's playing it like I only streamed it for 6 hours yesterday. Like, yes, 15 minutes. Black Myth. Oh shit, 36 minutes ago. Okay, new trailer. Let's go. Gaming news next week should go crazy. Yeah, because next week I think is the GTA 6 event. We're gonna put this on 1 point because it's 15 minutes. 1.2. And Gamescom. What I tell y'all niggas about getting excited about Gamescom? No shade to Europe, but Gamescom is always basura. Yeah, I said it. That shit is always ass. What? Let me ask y'all, no funny shit. What y'all looking forward to at Gamescom? What are you looking forward to? There's rarely any good announcements out of fucking Gamescom. That shit is Summer Games Fest, son. That was E3 leftovers. And the worst part is E3 doesn't exist anymore, and somehow it's still E3 leftovers. There's hardly ever anything. You might get one or two like mid-tier announcements, but I wouldn't expect nothing too crazy. The biggest thing next week will be the GTA event. Yeah, calm that shit down, bro. We got some bruvs in the chat. Unfortunately, you right. We got some bruvs in the chat. Gamescom only gets hyped because Europeans are deprived of any type of gaming event. They don't got nothing going on over there besides TwitchCon Amsterdam and shit. So finally something comes to Europe and they hype that shit up, just like they hype up beans and toast. Get that shit the fuck out my face. Well, you know, blood pudding and blood sausages, nigga. I ain't gonna lie, I'm for the uninstall Mortal Shell. You getting your ass beat, Ethos? What happened? I miss E3 too. No, I keep getting buggy bosses. Ooh, that's understandable. Yeah, I have a bug issue with I've been using the assassin build, and I keep getting the bug where like when I try to go invisible and stab people, it's always a 50-50. I either get the damage or I phase through them. I've been getting some bad bugs too. Nothing game breaking, but it is fucking annoying. Yo, shout out to LBJ with the sub, appreciate it. Man, I thought y'all said it was some fucking gameplay in here, man. I don't care about this shit. Here we go. Come on. Visually, it looks crispy. Hold up. Let me put it on normal C to see how it plays. It looks very cinematic. You said I'm anti-cinematic trailers. I am. The only time I give cinematic trailers a pass is if it's an established franchise. But if it's a new IP, I don't care. I play games for games. I want to see what the game is like. Who made this? Black Myth Wukong devs. Game Science. More gameplay than God of War. Which myth is this supposed to be built on? I don't know the myth of Zhong. I don't know that. I don't know who that is. I think I'm good on that game. One of my main issues outside of the performance with Black Myth Wukong was the responsiveness to it. There was a delay on all the inputs, at least on the PS5. I really hope they fix that because that's gonna make me turn the game off. Like where you press a button and he doesn't do it till like a half a second later. It makes the combat feel very not slow, but I don't know what the word is, just unintuitive and annoying. And it's hard to tell if they fixed that or not. Unresponsive is the word, yeah. I feel like we're overdue for another Sekiro. I agree. We give him some coke. Have you seen the Tokon Steam numbers? Yeah, but Steam DB is not a good example for the one exception, a genre for Steam DB is fighting games. You can never go off of fighting games popularity for Steam numbers. Fighting games will always be predominantly console. So although it's like doing bad on Steam and it is Sony's fault, I think ultimately the game will be okay unless the PlayStation community starts protesting it. Because to be fair, if you look at the Steam numbers on Avatar, you would think that game is dead because there's only like 1,000 people playing on Steam, but it has crossplay. And every time y'all see me stream it, I never struggle to find games. There's tons of people on PlayStation playing it. And usually, if you look at the icon, I'm always playing a PlayStation person. Yeah, same thing with sports games. They're mostly on console. So like, before we go any further, visually it looks good, but right now I'm not seeing anything that's like, wow. Like it's cool. But I'm not seeing anything that's like, wow, I gotta play this. What up, Ambi? I hope this is not full of invisible walls. Okay, he's got like some type of fire absorbing ability. I can tell this game will have performance issues. Chill. Got a nice little parry, okay. I can hear that base PS5 turning into an engine, tight shit. Very meh out of 10. Yeah. I think what it is like you can just tell when a game is running on Unreal Engine 5. And the moment I see it, I'm just like, eh. So like, I really want them to dial in on the gameplay because I feel like at this point in 2026 and beyond, the Unreal Engine doesn't impress me like it did in 2020. Like you could tell what engine this shit is running on. Like I want to see some cool gameplay. Looking like a solid 7. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I'm on 1. Let's speed it up. Yeah. Come on, let me see some abilities. I'm not gonna lie, this dude is not as interesting as as Wukong so far. Wukong has shadow clones and lightning and a BBC fucking bow staff and shit. This feels like another sword and sandals game. is supposed to be more grounded, so they're going backwards? This is Onimusha's brother. Like, why would you play this over Onimusha is the question. Yeah, we're drowning. Okay, that's what we're gonna see the boss fight. Here we go. Okay, it's looking a little saucy. I like that animation right there where like he pushed him to the side with the parry. That's just disrespectful. The ghost of Wukong. And that devil shit with all the barnacles on you and shit. When people make games now, do they not look at the current game landscape and say, hey, our game looks like that game? Nah, it's not. It's because the thing you gotta understand is these games have been in development for years. So that's the unfortunate thing. Like sometimes it's just a coincidence that a lot of games look alike at the same time. The dodge mechanic looks good though. Okay, he does have some abilities. That's what I want to see. What can we do? Mickey summons. This boss fighting like a ball and gun gamer picked up his first sword game. Chill, chill. Okay, he got a little thunder blade. These games, they seem cool, but they lack real impact or weight. I do agree with that. I was noticing during the fight, I do feel like the sword impact on the characters lacks that oomph to it. It all sounds kind of squishy. Big fan. What up, BBW Slayer? Keep slaying the BBWs. Okay, we got a little transformation. It sounds like they reused a lot of Wukong sounds. I'd argue that it looks like they used a lot of Wukong assets, period. Like the level design reminded me a lot of exactly the first game. I think that's why I was kind of like at first. Baddies confirmed. Black Myth asset flip. I don't really care about the story stuff. We're going fishing. Okay. Frame rate? The frame rate looks all right unless I miss something. So respect for them actually showing some gameplay. Let's give them that. They actually showed a good amount of gameplay. That being said, what they showed, do I feel the need to pre-order it? First of all, I don't pre-order shit anyway, so I wasn't gonna pre-order it anyway. Nah, but the answer is if I did pre-order, nah, not really. It looks like a really safe sequel. It looks okay. Like I wouldn't say I wouldn't play it, but like this is looking like one of those games. It depends on when it comes out. I didn't really see anything here that moved me, and his kit doesn't look as good as Wukong, so it's like, it almost feels like it kind of went backwards. Maybe I need to see more, but right now it just looks kind of okay. Is this the game that Watch talked about on the podcast? Don yet? No, that's Phantom Blade Zero. Phantom Blade Zero's got some really cool boss fights, like unique boss fights. That one stood out more compared to this. Yeah, it looks like a generic Soulsy types of game, action game. They say it's not Soulsy, but it's definitely a Souls light. This game feels like how Ghost of Tsushima went with Yote. Yeah, that's a good point. I'll say we'll keep an eye on it. I'll sleep with one eye open, but I wasn't blown away. It looks okay. God damn, it looks so great. Game science, dude. Locked in, we're here. I don't even know why I went to the comments. I forgot that Black Myth Wukong fans are easily impressed. Black Myth Wukong is a ball and gun adjacent game, and it has really good graphics. So like the people who don't play a lot of games, they tend to be super impressed by this shit. I don't even know why I looked at the fucking comments. Black Myth Wukong had one of the most annoying fan bases, bro. Yeah, they're kind of bottish. I'm not gonna lie. It looks okay, but like, I think I'd rather play Onimusha. Yo, TBH, you doing the 66 days difficulty on Phantom Blade? Nah, it's too many fucking games to be sweating that damn hard. All right, man. I'm getting on this motherfucking Mortal Shell 2. Let's do it. I'm gonna use the bathroom and I'm gonna feed my dog, and then we gonna get on.